So I have a personal success story to share. Recently, a few of my videos are doing very well, and my coaching service is doing really well. I'm getting a bunch of clients, and because of that, the service that I use is only has integration for PayPal. And since I'm not US based, PayPal is low key very annoying to use. They charge you ridiculous amount of fees, and it's just not a good experience if you are not based in US or Europe. But anyways, I have that account. So since there is only PayPal integration, my clients are paying there, and I got a bunch of money there. And then I have no way, I had no clear way, no easy way to get that money in my possession, usable money, right? Because PayPal needs a back end account to send that money in, and I did not have a feasible way to get that in my possession. And all the ways that I saw was ridiculous. PayPal charges of this ridiculous fees that is very annoying. And I became aware of this situation, and ever since I have came to Russia and all this sanction stuff, it has at the back of my mind this always like, oh, there's so much banking channels are so annoying here and nothing is like working. And so I got a hold of my own state of being, that what am I doing? I'm getting all this abundance and I'm rejecting it, and I am making all these excuses, and I'm thinking like, oh, PayPal is doing this or that. Basically, I am worrying about circumstances and I have forgotten to apply the law. And so there was an area in the PayPal app where you could add a US bank, and I have a Wise account. I'm not sure if you guys know what Wise is, but basically Wise gives you all of these details for many different currencies and banks that you can add of different countries. So I have US details there, and I tried to add that into PayPal and it got rejected. And so I was like, okay, fine. And I applied the law. I started to apply the law. I'm like, now my finances are flowing in a satisfying manner, and I am happy with the way my money is being managed and being stored and being utilized by me. And I started saying that inwardly. I started telling that story. Before I was like, oh, PayPal is so annoying, Russia is so annoying, everything is so annoying, right? I'm getting all these clients and I have such nice abundance and I cannot use it well and all this stuff. So I was in sort of a victim mentality, right? Yes, even the ones who teach this stuff can forget about applying it sometimes. Neville Goddard also admitted that he often forgot about this stuff. He got lost in the sauce of this world. This world is very immersive and beautiful and sometimes extremely hectic and chaotic. And even an avid practitioner or a teacher of the law can forget about it. This is why it is very crucial to remind yourself every day to apply it. Don't just be the hearers of the word, be the doers of the word, right? The scripture says, and Neville Goddard often quoted that and invited his practitioners, his viewers and his students to practice it. Anyways, I started repeating this story. And then I had this, I tried to reach out to the customer support, but thankfully PayPal is so ridiculous, nothing was working there, and I just let it go. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do nothing about it. I just think that my bank is already attached and it's perfect and everything is fantastic. And so I kept at the back of my mind, whenever these finances issues came in, whenever a new client booked my coaching service and they paid with PayPal, I would just say, my finances are fantastic, I welcome this abundance, this is so wonderful, and my finances are flowing and in a very satisfying manner, and it's all in my accessibility and I'm enjoying it and it's wonderful, right? So whenever a client would come, I see the money in my PayPal And I would try to add the bank again, and it wouldn't work. But it never really discouraged me, and I was never really attached to the doing of it, right? I would just do it, kind of not even thinking about it. So I did this stuff many times, 4 or 5 times in the span of a couple of weeks, and the bank never got attached. But I kept on repeating my story. And isn't that delusion or madness? To keep repeating a story and getting failure after failure whenever you try to do it, and then repeating an action in the 3D also and getting failure, and get like, this is what everybody calls, am I delusional? Recently a coaching call, a client of mine said, does this stuff really work, or are we being delusional? Because our conscious mind just cannot accept the fact that it is more than just a human, right? The entire battle is the ego does not want to let go of control and its faulty BS story that it has built around everything, and the indoctrination that it has received from religion, from teachers, from parents, and it wants to cling to its limitations. It is fighting like there is no tomorrow for its limitations. And so I get that from my clients sometimes too. And so, long story short, I was being delusional, as you guys would call. I do not call it delusion, I call it having faith in the unseen, as Neville Goddard would call it, right? Faith is loyalty to the unseen. And I know what I do not see does not mean it does not exist. Everything exists, creation is finished. There is a version of me whose finances are fluid and clean. So I embodied that version of me. And so my seeming act of insanity of repeatedly putting in my details in the app and getting rejected. But again, mind you, I was not doing it out of fear. I was not doing it out of desperation. It was sort of mindless, right? A client comes, I see the money is there, and I'm like, let's try it again, why not? But it didn't work. And I searched online and there was no clear answers. There was no direction towards this situation. Everybody's like, just talk to the customer service or try there and maybe what, blah, blah, blah. But I refused that, right? I said, no, I'm not gonna do anything in the 3D. I just know that my finances are fluid and it is done. And so I stopped even trying to add my details into the application anymore. And this morning, I got one more client money in the app, and all of a sudden I got this strange urge, strong urge to try it, and something within me told me that it's gonna work now. Now mind you, my ego was fighting and there was doubt there. My ego was like, no, it's not gonna work, you're just gonna be annoyed, just don't do it. Maybe, but something within me, deeper intuition, the still small voice in the mind, something deeper told me that it's gonna work, try it. And I did it. My heart was pumping all of a sudden because my ego was fighting hard. This shows you that emotions do nothing, right? People are so heavily invested, oh, because I don't feel great now, it's not gonna happen. No, emotions are just a manifestation. They're also a manifestation of your state of being. So don't heavily rely upon them. You're not a slave to your emotions. Emotions and feelings and thoughts are also circumstances. They are also 3D. They are also manifestation, right? They come from something deeper, which is your state of being. So because I've already embodied the state of being that my finances are flowing and everything is working perfectly, so this deeper self of mine compelled me to put the details again in the application. And seemingly I did nothing in the 3D. I did not reach out to customer support. I did nothing, zero. And today my bank got attached to my PayPal. How? There is no natural cause to it. There is only a spiritual cause. Spiritual cause is because before I was scared because I had this, because ever since coming to Russia and all these financial troubles, of having the money but not being able to use it because of all the sanctions and banking issues. I had built upon this state where I was living in abundance but restriction. So now that my abundance was increasing and all this money was coming, but I was still not able to use it, right? Because I created this restriction, because I'm in Russia, or I am this or I'm that, because I'm from Pakistan. All these countries have all this restriction, blah, 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 right? All the indoctrination and the story I built about myself from my past. But just one line overrode all of that. Just one line. What was that line? My finances are now flowing and I am satisfied with how my money is being managed. Just this, right? I changed nothing in the 3D. I did not apply for customer support. I did nothing. I just changed one line in my mind and it got rid of all the so-called limiting beliefs on my past that I built up, and it got rid of, it changed PayPal, seemingly. The app changed itself, it got accepted, and the whole thing worked without a natural cause. There was only one cause, the spiritual cause. Me changing the story made my bank connect to my Wise account, and from my Wise account I am free to use the money. It's wonderful. And so my abundance got a perfect channel to express towards me, right? To be accessible towards me. And so this is a perfect demonstration of the larger than life things. PayPal is a huge organization, right? I have no control over them. I cannot change them. I cannot do anything to the app. I could have banged my head towards their customer support, and these, speaking from personal experience, I've never had a great experience with this, fighting with these companies. They are very red tape focused and they have their own laws and BS that they tell you, and it's annoying, so I did not even try it. But me changing my story seemingly changed an impossible sort of a situation automatically without my zero input in the 3D. And so this shows you that nothing is off limits or nothing is impossible. The only impossibilities exist are in your mind. You are fighting for your limitations. And all these questions that are asked about impossibility, is this possible, is this possible? Your ego is just looking in the external world and trying to, grasp whatever it can, and is fighting for its limitations. The moment you stop fighting for your limitation, all of a sudden there will be no limitations for you to experience. Or the thing that you think is so impossible or so out of reach or so, basically out of your hands, will automatically resolve itself. Recently, one of my members shared a wonderful story of them going through an experience where they were sued for $1 million. And so they said no. They flipped their mind and said, now they started living in an abundance consciousness, like I'm a millionaire, something like that. And so the $1 million case that the company was pursuing and falsely accusing them and was after them gave up. And sort of they turned an impossible situation of being in debt to $1 million, right? Potentially, if they lost, turned into a situation where the company gave up. Now these things look, when you look at in hindsight, your mind will come up with all sorts of logic, and it will tell you, oh, it would have happened anyways, right? Maybe something happened, maybe they changed something in the website, maybe they changed their policies or whatever. Your mind will come up with all these logical reasoning for why it happened. Your mind is a master of that. But I did nothing in the 3D, and I know what I did in my mind, right? Just like Neville Goddard, when he was in the World War, enlisted in the World War, people will come up with stories, oh, his superior has had a change of heart, so he let him go. But Neville knew what he did in his mind, and he shared the story that he imagined himself sleeping in his New York apartment safely and being honorably discharged from the World War because he did not want to fight. So he knew what he did in his mind. So I know what I did in my mind, right? You can point to all this seeming logical reasoning for why something, in hindsight is always 2020, right? Everybody becomes super genius in describing how somebody achieved success because they did this, all that BS that they will explain to you. But the one who has done it in mind will knows that what they have done in mind, and they know what the cause of the situation was. So I know the cause of my seeming troubles was me, and then my seeming troubles solution was also me. I did nothing in the 3D. I changed my mind, I changed my story, and I said that my finances are now flowing in a perfect manner. That's what happened. So circumstances are just an illusion. You have created them. You have to take accountability of your own consciousness and your own ego and your own assumptions. It all starts with accountability. You have to own your own BS, right? I owned my own BS, and that's how I changed it, and that's how I got freedom, right? If you do not own your own limitations that you are fighting for, you will never be free. So you gotta own your you gotta own the BS, and you gotta own your own consciousness, take accountability, and then flip it and change it. Tell a new story, and those limitations all of a sudden will not exist. With no seeming cause, with no seeming natural cause. So yeah, this is it for this video. Until next time, bye bye.